Okay, so hear me out. I think one of the biggest bottleneck to productivity today is the speed at which we can type. It's a hundreds-year-old technology that needs to be disrupted. Now, here's what most people do. Let's say I have an app idea that I want to build in Cursor. It needs to have a front end in HTML and back end in Python. We spend a lot of time looking for the perfect word and composition, but in the age of AI, that's not what you should be doing. No, here's what you should be doing instead. You should be talking to your system. So I have an app idea that I want to build in Cursor. I want the front end to be built in HTML and back end in Python. And you can type at almost real-time speed with your voice, which is pretty incredible. Now, the best part, all of this is happening on device. You don't need any external API or service in order to be able to build real-time transcription services. And that's why I built Whryte. It's one of the fastest voice-to-text transcription system that runs on your Mac OS. If you have an Apple Silicon, even the first generation M1 series, you should be able to run this entirely on device. Initially, I built this for my own use, and now I'm sharing it with the community. Now, there are services out there which you can use, but you have to pay monthly fee, and you're sending your voice data to an external API endpoint. But for this, you have just one-time fee, and everything is happening on device. Okay, so here's how it looks like. So there's a very simple dashboard where you can configure your hotkeys, look at the history, also some very simple stats that are going to be useful. And you can even set up your custom prompts for different apps. You can use these different custom prompts to format or change the tone of your voice transcriptions. Okay, so there are two different modes. One is hands-free mode. So this is basically toggle mode in which I just press the hotkeys. Now I'm talking, and once I'm done talking, I'm going to just press them again. This is the mode that I personally use because it gives me the ability to use my hands. And you probably notice I use my hands a lot. The second mode is push to talk. So you press the key, you start talking, and once you're done talking, just release the key and the text will appear instantaneously. This system has two different parts. One is speech to text, and then there is a large language model which makes any correction to the transcribed text. Now, this is especially useful if you have different prompts set for different applications. You can just press the hotkeys and you can select the prompt based on the application that you are in. Now, sometimes you start a transcription, and in the middle of the transcription, either you made a mistake or you want to start over. Just press the escape key. This gives you the ability to either keep going, take a break, or just cancel the transcription that you are transcribing. Now, this works across any application on your Mac OS where it accepts an text input. You don't need different dictation applications for different things. Everything is happening at almost real time. By default, it's going to use that large language model to correct any mistakes, and sometimes it can change the tone of the text. However, you can just simply disable the enhanced mode, and now you have the pure speech-to-text transcription model. And this model is even faster because we are not using the large language model anymore. You're going to see almost instantaneous output that is going to be shown to you, which is kind of crazy. I also do a lot of transcription of local files, and since we are already running this awesome speech-to-text model, so you can use this for local transcriptions as well. So just go to the app, click on transcribe audio files, select the audio file, and then hit transcribe. Now this does file transcription almost 30 times faster than Whisper. There's also the ability to do speaker diarization. For that, you will need to download additional 900 megabyte of file. But it's a highly accurate speech diarization, which can detect or identify multiple speakers in your speech and transcribe those. You can customize all the hotkeys for different functionalities. Now, there is a lot more to this app. Well, highly recommend to check it out. And if you're still here towards the end of the video, you can use the code prompt to get a 25% off of the current price. You also get a 3-day free trial where you can just use the app to see its capabilities. This is something I'm going to be spending a lot of time this year on. and would love your feedback, even if you don't decide to buy it. Currently, it's priced at $24.99. I am going to be pushing a lot of updates. I have some really cool ideas for this app. So do check it out. Link is going to be in the video description. Please share your thoughts and feedback. Anyways, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching. And as always, see you in the next one.